I have flaws. What are they? Oh, I don't know. I sing in the shower. Sometimes I spend too much time volunteering. Occasionally I'll hit somebody with my car. So sue me. No, don't sue me. That's the opposite of the point that I am trying to make.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving Eve. Happy Wednesday to you all. The situation with Kyle Rittenhouse, and it seems like this is an ongoing saga because it is. It seems like every other video that I'm doing practically is about Kyle Rittenhouse. But sadly, with the destructive nature of the other day regarding a piece of human garbage, Darrell Brooks, who took his SUV and rammed it through a Christmas parade in Waukesha, Milwaukee, an hour away from Kenosha, but there's no connection there. We go back to the exclusive interview that Kyle Rittenhouse had with Tucker Carlson. There was a lot to unpack. I did a little bit of a teaser video in regards to the first part of the video. Like I said, it's an hour long. For those of you who haven't seen it, catch it on Tucker Carlson's show. But there is one part in particular that is definitely of notice. No, I'm sorry, not just one. There's a lot of things in that interview that perk your ears, but this one in particular, and this has to do with one President Dementia. Yes, the lovely President Dementia, who can't remember what socks he wore that day, who can't remember what he ate that day, but yet can sign executive orders like they're going out of style, especially when it comes to protecting, pronouns. But we're going to take a look at one particular part of the interview that he had, but let me set it up this way. Let's take a look. This comes out of Breitbart. Rittenhouse. Biden attacked my character with actual malice. I have lawyers looking into lies about me. During an interview aired on Monday's edition of Fox News Channel's Tucker Carlson Tonight, Kyle Rittenhouse urged President Joe Biden to watch his trial and understand the facts before you make a statement. Gee, actually know what you're talking about before you open your mouth. What a concept. Rittenhouse also said that Biden called him a Whooite Supreme is actual malice, and that he has attorneys looking into holding people who have spread falsehoods about him accountable. Now, I'm not going to continue to read. I'm going to actually go to the actual clip and let it come from his own words.
If they did this to me, imagine what they could have done to a person of color who doesn't maybe have the resources I do or is not widely publicized like my case.
What did you make of the President of the United States calling you a white supremacist?
Mr. President, if I could say one thing to you, I would urge you to go back and watch the trial and understand the facts before you make a statement.
Yeah.
That's not a
Not going to
smart
happen,
thing to
though,
be
but
called that.
No,
it's a nice try, Kyle.
It's actual malice, defaming my character for him to say something like that.
Why do you think, and it's not simply Biden who said that, it's a lot of people on television.
This is his attorneys.
Said that a lot. Dozens of people have said that. I'm sorry to
That's
tell you.
Kyle's attorneys.
Yeah. It's actually quite hysterical how nobody can go back and look at the facts of the case. He crossed state lines. False. He's a white supremacist. False. None of that is true. And the lies that they can just get away with spreading is just sickening, and it's a disgrace to this country.
Amen.
I couldn't agree
Preach.
more. So before this, you're 17 years old. So you're probably not, watching cable news all day or, deeply into politics, or maybe you were. But did you know how dishonest media coverage of events could be?
I didn't. I've never seen something so polarizing in my life when it's obvious self-defense. If you look at the case, you look at the facts, no matter what your opinion is or where you stand. This wasn't a political case. It shouldn't have been a political case. It was made a political case.
Correct.
This had nothing to do with race.
Absolutely.
And the ways people are twisting this is just sickening.
I think a lot of people watching have reached the same conclusion, and they would like to see you, help make this better by holding some of these liars to account. Do you plan to do that?
I have really good lawyers who are taking care of that right now. So I'm hoping one day there will be accountability for their actions that they did.
Okay, so you're intent on you're not going to let that go.
Like I said, really good lawyers are handling that.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
So during the trial, was there ever a point where you thought, despite the fact you had all this video evidence on your side bolstering your story, did you ever think, I might go to jail for the rest of my life?
That was a thought I had every single day until I got the not guilty verdict.
Really?
It was...
His comment regarding the question that Tucker asked him regarding about Joe Dementia. I've been listening to a number of people in regards to, does he have a case of defamation? He does. A number of high-profile attorneys have come out over the last days since the interview and have said that he does have a case. Is it going to be difficult to prove? Well, not really, because Joe Dementia said these things. He called him a Whooite Supreme. Now, of course, you got those on the left going, well, you can't sue him because he's the president, so he's untouchable. No. When he made these comments, he was a private citizen. Yes, he was a senator, former senator. Yes, he was a vice president. Oh, I'm sorry. He was a former vice president. He was a private citizen running for candidacy, which means that Kyle Rittenhouse does have a case for defamation. Would it be difficult to push through? All it takes is one federal judge to say, you know what? Yeah, we got something here, and you keep it moving. Or the judge can say, no, we don't have anything here once it reaches court. And of course, Rittenhouse's attorneys can appeal and keep pushing forward. But not just him, but other people are going to be held accountable as well. Those of CNN, MSNBC, the usual cast of cartoon characters who did the same thing to one Nick Sandman, and look how Nick Sandman, how did that turn out? Media, how did that turn out? If you thought Nick Sandman was bad, you haven't seen anything yet regarding what Kyle Rittenhouse's attorneys could possibly do to you. And with that being said, I'm Jazz Gonzo. Wow, couldn't get it out. This is what's next. Want to see more shows like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share it, subscribe to it. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace.